Again, in Indiana, a church burned down. It was a Black Lives Matter. Again, a terrorist attack on a church in Indiana.
And I'm telling you, it couldn't happen if the Democrats didn't support it.
It's the mayor.
Democrats who are doing the bidding for Gates and Soros because they fund the Democrat Party, and so the Democrat Party is owned by them.
Right.
Basically, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Everything here is my opinion for information, educational purposes, and entertainment purposes only. I do not give legal or political advice, and you should do your own homework and come to your own conclusions. But as a longtime activist and advocate for justice who has proposed laws to stop some of the corruption, and were implemented, by the way, over the past 25 years, I can tell you, who has firsthand experience that suffering from injustices, that and interviewing hundreds of people around this country who suffer from legal abuses, such as I didn't interview General Flynn, but I see General Flynn being used and abused. I see Roger Stone being used and abused, and it's because they have information, possibly, and possibly because they support President Trump. And so
there's a Brett Kavanaugh too, as remember Brett Kavanaugh, Supreme Court Justice.
This country to this point now, where we are either going to restore our nation and our constitution, or we are going to be under the thumb of George Soros and Bill Gates foundations and the Rockefellers, and that is not going to be a pretty picture.
I want to tell you about the church in Indiana. It was owned by a Mormon, by the way. Owned by a Mormon.
Yeah, I don't know about the Mormons, but I believe in that.
It's a Christian church. The Mormons are Christians, believe it or not. So I mean, in fact, it was not a mosque. It was not. It was owned by a nice, faithful Christian person. Christian.
We have to really focus on the key of what is happening to our country. We have to focus on who's funding the Democrat Party and why the Democrat Party is trying to destroy our nation.
They are terrorists. This is a terrorist organization now. You see it right up front. Look what happened. Reported that the district attorney's office has been destroyed by terrorists. Black Lives Matter. They're at fault of this, and that's a terrorist organization group.
Which state? Here in Los Angeles, right?
Yes, Los Angeles. Yes.
Well, guess what? They're all Democrats in California.
Yeah.
From the governor on down. They're all Democrats who run this state, and they're the same representatives who have been in office.
And they're not being punished.
3 to 40 years.
These people are not. These criminals are not being. These terrorists are not being punished at all. Where's the punishment for these terrorists in these sanctuary states and sanctuary cities? Where are they?
They're not going to punish them. They're going to punish you. They're going to punish the law-abiding American. They're going to punish the American people who are law-abiding and believe in the Constitution and believe in God and believe in the U.S. flag waving. They believe in gun-toting Americans, Bible-thumping Americans. These are the people they hate. These are not. They may not have started out that way, but today they have bowed down to their master, and they are anti-American, in my opinion, and their God is money.
Yeah.
Money is their God, and they only care about themselves and how much they can rip us off to taxpayers, which they're doing with COVID. And the Hollywood liberals like Robert De Niro, who just got $28 million from them, Governor Newsom got millions for his restaurants, kept his restaurants open for 4th of July, forced everyone else to shut theirs down. Now they're saying if you open your business, this is communism, this is Marxism, this is not Americanism. I grew up in America. I was born in America. I know this country. This is not Americanism.
And guess what? If you in Texas, I talked with Jenny Blanco before having you on. Jenny Blanco, she said that she had a text message from the city mayor She's in Houston, okay, Century City. Okay, not a Century State, a Century City. Okay, the mayor said you have to wear a mask, otherwise you'll face $200 worth of fines if you don't wear a mask outside. $200 fine.
Well, I got news for her. I'd like all these Democrat governors and Dr. Fauci and Bill Gates to. I would like them to use their tracking devices and their spy devices to track themselves as case studies for the American people. And so we can see them wearing a mask 24/7, and we can see them wearing their gloves 24/7, and we can see them wearing their goggles 24/7.
How about a hazmat suit? Let's do it instead of doing.
I want to see a long-term case study of these people using their own tracking devices. I want to see them 24/7 wearing all of these things that they're trying to force on the American people, because there are doctors and scientists, Nobel Peace Prize winners, who say the masks are unhealthy, that they actually cut off your oxygen, that they actually force all of the germs back into your pores, into your nose and your mouth, and that they can actually cause health problems. And so I'd like to see all the case studies they've done before they force Americans to wear masks that state by the medical and the scientific published journals that masks are healthy, that masks prevent a virus from spreading, that masks will not directly adversely affect the brain or the breathing process of the American people. Because I read one doctor's statement, and he said that we breathe 22,000 times in and out of our nose and mouth every day, which is natural. You cannot do that with the mask on.
No.
So it would not be natural. So I want to see their case studies that are published, long, short term, and any benefits and any direct adverse effects on human beings, and who is going to take liability for people that do get sick or die.
My question is, have you ever seen a dolphin wear a mask? Have you ever seen a dolphin wear a mask?
24/7, no.
Have you ever seen?
He's around sick patients.
Wait a minute. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen a kangaroo wear a mask? A kangaroo.
Let me tell you something. The Muslims in the Middle East and China have always worn masks.
Yeah.
They're always in fear, so they've always worn masks in China.
True.
And they've always worn masks since time began in the Middle East. Well, if a mask prevents a virus, then why did they suffer the plague of SARS and MERS for generations?
Right. So my question is, again, I want to ask this. Have you ever seen a dolphin wear a mask? This is a fish. This is an animal underwater. Okay. Have you ever seen a dolphin wear a mask? No. Now, have you ever seen a kangaroo wear a mask? Because this is an animal that lives on the ground, that's above ground, and it just hops around. Okay, a kangaroo. That's what he does. Have you ever seen a kangaroo wear a mask?
It's all about control.
Yeah,
it's all about
that's
fear
my point.
And control.
That's my point.
The more fear they put out there, the more people are going to not unite, not socialize, not say hello. You're not going to see a smiling face because it's covered up. You're not going to have a conversation because it's too much trouble, because the masks are hot and sweaty, and it makes people frustrated and anxious and hot that they want to get out of the stores or out of a social situation. Going to a restaurant is ridiculous now. I mean, the crowded restaurants that we used to go to is just so depressing. There's just a few people. They can't put condiments on the tables. The waitresses are wearing masks. It is so depressing, and that's exactly what they're doing. They are what I called SOD in 1990 on my radio shows. I used to do AM/FM radio shows on these issues. SOD. They are suppressing, oppressing, and depressing people. And this has been a long term. And now you are in their test. they are going to see if the American people are going to resist and push back and expose them. And this is all before the elections on top of it. This is their last hurrah to make this happen.
Well, basketball, we had a terrorist attack in Los Angeles. Again, I'm going to repeat